Welcome back to In Business. Cloud computing is taking off as companies rely more on shared software and shared servers and begin to cut back on hardware and software spending. But shared technology may bring some privacy concerns, and some companies are now trying to do more to make cloud computing secure. Here to talk about all the trends within the industry is Brian Stevens, the Chief Technology Officer of Red Hat. Now, that's a company that makes a business in open source technology. So, Brian, cloud computing seems to be this phrase that's getting a lot of buzz right now. In the simplest terms, how do you define it?
You know, for our clients, cloud computing basically means that they can do two things. One, they can share their resources across a wider set of applications, so it drives their costs down. And in addition, the time to actually deploy applications is greatly shortened because the infrastructure they need to deploy their applications is readily available.
Now, with shared information, shared servers, the question of security bubbles up. And certainly we saw Intel go ahead and acquire McAfee, or attempt to there, with the emphasis then on saying there's going to be more of a move in how you try to monitor information or try to make it more secure if it's going to be shared. So in your area, in your business, what is it that you're seeing on this front?
Yeah, I mean, there are some real concerns there in terms of security in the public cloud. I mean, you know, does that mean that public clouds are insecure? Not at all. It just means they aren't secure enough for perhaps everything. When you start to think about it, the intellectual property of corporations resides in their data. So actually moving that intellectual property to public clouds means there's going to be increased risk both in terms of reliability and compromise. But that's actually a key area that open source excels at. The collaborative nature of open source is great at conquering obstacles. So Red Hat's investing heavily to make the issues around security and managing data both on-premise and then in the cloud an issue of the past.
But information security has become very much scrutinized right now, particularly when it comes to privacy. We're having this conversation when you talk about RIM, we're having this conversation when you talk about Facebook here. When it comes to the cloud computing space, how do you sell into a market where in each country the privacy standards, the security standards are different?
Yeah, the bars are really different based on who you're selling to. You know, Red Hat actually, comes out of a core client base of financial services companies. So, protecting, through proper security, the data of our clients is key to our brand. And so I think that what we do is we invest and we consult so that our customers use appropriate solutions, to solve the right problems. So I think it's going to be, a long evolution. This adoption of cloud isn't going to be, just a thing of 2010. It's going to be, several decades till the technology arrives, and then our customers are using the capability of cloud computing more readily.
Yeah, Morgan Stanley reports that 55% of chief information officers that they surveyed plan to virtualize their production server environment next year. 56% plan to increase their storage spending next year.
Right.
So how do you compete for that market share? And are you seeing more giants sniff around smaller businesses like yours?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, virtualization is key to this whole phase. Virtualization is what enabled the sharing, which in turn enables great cloud computing efficiencies. Red Hat's been investing in virtualization for upwards of 6 years, and making that capability available to our enterprise customers. So we'll compete on building a more operational platform, more reliability, better performance at a better price point than our competitors, who in this space is largely Microsoft and VMware.
All right. Well, good luck with that. Thank you for giving us a snapshot of the industry. Thank you very much. Stay with us.